Okay, let's see how this works. Hopefully it works a little better than last time. I wanted to come on and talk to you a little bit about what my expectations are, because I feel to a certain extent there's a lot of miscommunication and rumors, and this is going on in this class and whatnot, and things just aren't coming across clear. So I need to make sure to clarify some things. First off, I did post yesterday on Google Classroom that I need to grade on correctness, not on completeness. And this is a change because during the school year, when you turned in homework assignments, I didn't need to grade through each of those questions simply because when we would do things in class, or I would give you a quiz or a test, I could see if you understood the material based on how you performed on those assessments. So it was easier to be able to give a grade for effort on homework. Because assessments are different now, and we pretty much don't have any tests or quizzes, I now have to grade homeworks based on their correctness, because if I continue to grade your assignments on completeness, then your entire grade is based on effort, not on actually knowing the material. So we have to shift our thinking from not just I need to do this, but I need to show that I understand this. So when I'm grading assignments, it's taking me a bit longer because I'm not just looking to see, okay, there's 15 problems assigned, did you do all 15? I'm looking to see, okay, here's 15 questions, did you get these 15 questions correct? That's how I'm having to decipher your grade. Due to that, I'm putting a lot more feedback on your assignments. So I would really encourage you to go back when you have an assignment that's returned to you and look and see the comments and the feedback that I'm providing. I'm trying to help you learn the information, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about late work, because some people have opened this whole can of worms and are still asking me to turn in stuff that was due in February. Now, I have already mentioned numerous times, I am not accepting any late work from prior to March 13th. There was a late work policy that was in place at that time, and just because the school year changed at this point does not mean that that negates any of the policies that were in place prior to this time. So no, do not ask me if you can turn in your stuff from February. We have enough on our plates right now for this time. I have 170 students. I'm not going back and digging up stuff that's been long gone and long closed. Now, in addition to that, I'm not going to be accepting late work for the entire remainder of the semester. We all know we have that baseline grade that I've explained, that I've provided the graphs for and done a couple videos on. So when you're not doing homework, your grade isn't going to go down below that baseline grade, but that doesn't mean that you can wait until May 21st and turn in 6 weeks worth of homework. That's not fair. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to you. Not to mention, when that happens, it's usually because somebody is scribbling down a bunch of work that either they didn't do and they're copying it, or it's not worth looking at anyways because it's just not quality work at all that's being turned in. So here is the requirement for work. This is very much more lenient than it was during the school year. If you think about during the school year, you had 5 days of school. We had 5 assignments. Each one of them was due the next week. Well, now that we're on distance learning, we have been very generous and cut that down to 3 assignments, which I think is more than fair. And I give you almost a week to do it. So if you need time beyond that week, you need to speak to me individually and have a good reason as to why you aren't able to get 3 assignments done in 1 week. And yes, I do understand that there are circumstances where that happens for various reasons. I understand that. You just need to communicate with me so I'm able to understand and make your accommodations with you. For many of us, there's no reason other than not getting around to it that we're not doing that. So I wanted to show you, this is my Integrated Math 3 webpage, Google Classroom page, and this is what all of my Google Classroom pages look like. There is a post that goes out on Monday. Doesn't say it, but this was posted on Monday at 8 a.m. And I tell you what to expect for the week. Now that doesn't mean you need to be awake and out of bed doing schoolwork at 8 a.m. That's totally up to you and your schedule and what you and your family have decided is best. But just know that starting Monday at 8 a.m., I have the expectations for the week set out for you. So whenever you get to it, you will see Monday you are going to be assigned a new assignment. due on Friday. And this is the pattern for all of my classes. New assignment posted Monday. If there's notes, there's a video attached to that. Tuesday, another new assignment. There's also a Zoom. For IM3, it's 10 to 10:45. For IM1, it's 10:45 to 11:30, where you can come and ask me questions about those two assignments that have been posted. Wednesday, there is another new assignment posted. That's all the assignments for the week. Thursday, then, you do not have any new assignments. All you have to do is finish the 3 assignments for the week. There's another Zoom tutoring session for you to ask questions about those 3 assignments. Not many people have been coming on and asking me questions about that. Friday, no new assignments. So we're talking about 3 homework assignments for 1 week, due by Friday at 10 a.m. Now, if you hold to this, it should be that you have no math work over the weekend, and you should be able to take from Friday at 10 a.m. until Monday when we start again. You should be able to take that time off and not feel guilty for not doing your work, because there is nothing. Okay, now, I understand that that can be difficult for various reasons, whether you have lots of people working from home and computers are tough to get by, whatever, that's fine. Beyond Friday, if you need to turn in the work over the weekend, that's fine. Don't expect me to get to it, okay, because I'm not going to be sitting at my computer during the weekend grading homeworks when that's what I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday already. But you can go ahead and turn that in really until Monday at 8 a.m. when the next week's expectations get posted. After that next Monday at 8 a.m., I'm not going to accept these 3 assignments anymore. They're just going to be zeros, okay? Again, that doesn't penalize your grade as far as bringing it down below that baseline grade. It just means you've missed the opportunity to get the points for those particular assignments. You can start again with the new assignments for that week. Now, I feel like that's more than generous, giving you 7 days to complete 3 assignments that typically aren't super long. You know, they're not assignments that are going to take you 2 or 3 hours each. They're assignments that are fairly short. Plus, I'm giving the time for you to be able to come and ask questions. Now, I need to do that because there's a point where I need to be able to post the solutions so that people can come back and check their answers. And once I've posted solutions that look like this, how am I supposed to accept any work that's been turned in? Because you could literally turn this on and just copy it all down. Now, I would hope that we have more academic integrity than just copying things down like that. But unfortunately, due to those people that do, I'm not accepting any work once I've posted those solutions. So specifically, this work for a week, 3 assignments every week, posted Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, is due by 8 a.m. the following week at the very, very latest, even though it says 10 a.m. on Friday is when they're due, so that you don't have work over the weekend. But at the latest by Monday at 8 a.m. when the new expectations come up, or the new assignments listed come up, because we need to move on at that point, okay? Again, this is what I post on each of my classes. After that, Tuesday morning, there's a post that comes up with the information on how to join Tuesday's Zoom meeting. Any other announcements get in there. This was the post that went in this morning to show you about Thursday's Zoom meeting. And tomorrow there isn't going to be anything posted because, as you can see from the expectations from this week, there's no new assignment. Okay? So, I hope that makes sense. One other quick thing, when you go to the classwork assignments for any parents that are watching this, the students know they click on classwork, they go to an assignment. Here's where it all comes together. You have the notes PDF. You have the homework, a PDF. If you notice, it says with odd answers there. There is a video of me actually teaching the lesson. So if they print out these notes, they can take the notes right along with me. And then here's another one for this particular lesson that I threw in there because I felt it was valuable. If this isn't enough information, here's a little more to maybe help clarify some mistakes or some misunderstandings you have. So, I hope you find this helpful. Good luck. Happy studying.